just wanted to give you all an update about what's going on with my poison ivy. My poison ivy, the scars are still there, but I'm over it. So I've been able to go out and do a little running around and shooting videos and what have you. So I have some videos saved up for some shorts this weekend, and I have a video coming up on kind of like a day trip to the Leonard Springs Nature Park, as well as one I just got done with today. It is a tour of there's an architecture trail or a sculpture trail in Greene County, Indiana. We just recently found out about it, and we went today, and it was something else. I was surprised for a free attraction out in the middle of nowhere. How long it was, and it's like a 3-mile trail, and there's I want to say over 200 sculpture installations along the trail. So I have that video coming up as well, and the part 2 video to the McCormick's Creek video is coming up as well. I want to try to get that one finished up tonight or tomorrow, and I really would love to get it uploaded tomorrow, but if I don't get it uploaded tomorrow, it'll probably be middle of the week next week. So there's that. A little something else that happened this week. I really don't like getting into the drama of politics and everything on my channel, but this is something that I need to address, and some of my followers will appreciate me addressing this. But so 2 days ago, I was coming back from shooting some footage out at the farm, and I was ran off the road by some ignorant individuals, and as they passed me, they yelled out a homophobic slur, so which I don't intend on repeating. But the car, Theo, suffered some damage, but luckily it wasn't anything that I couldn't fix with $40 in an hour of my time. So we're back up on the road, but unfortunately damaged my exhaust a little. The heat shield got torn out from underneath the car. The bumper got ripped off, but that's all taken care of. It's all fixed now. The exhaust, not so much, but we're good. We're running. I'm safe. But it could have been worse. But I just want to let y'all know, especially my followers who are in the LGBT community, just be safe out there. The reason it happened was, these people had no idea who I was until they got up on my bumper, and essentially they saw my pride sticker. So if you're traveling by yourself, you may not want to have a bumper full of stickers like that, like I do on my car. But it's a shame that we have to be that way here in the 21st century, and we can't all get along, but it is what it is, I guess. Other than that, everything's going good. Got a trip coming up tomorrow to Brown County, so hopefully I can get some footage shot while I'm in Brown County, because I would love to stop by Brown County State Park. And if I do a video on Brown County State Park, it'll be a while before I get it out, at least a full-length video. I'll be able to throw some clips out there here and there, but Brown County is Indiana's largest state park, So it's one of those state parks where you gotta spend a few days there to get, to get fully immersed in it. And I've been a couple times before, and I've still not, I've not done everything that they have to offer. But hopefully when I go tomorrow, I can, do some of the stuff that I didn't get to do last time I was there. But yeah, that's something else that I'm gonna have coming down the turnpike is the Brown County video, probably later this fall. But it'll probably take me a couple trips to Brown County to shoot all the footage that I want, so it won't all be done in one day. My schedule is it gets pretty tight this time of year between my regular work at my government job and my secretary job, which brings me to another point. I get a lot of people ask me, how do I pay for, the gas in my car and the maintenance and to go on all these little trips and stuff? Well, one, for me, they're little trips. They're not very far from where I live, and that's why a lot of them are in the Bloomington, Indiana area, close to where I live, or Monroe County, or neighboring Lawrence, Brown, Morgan, Owen, the surrounding counties. It's not very far, so there it doesn't cost me a lot of money. As far as the state parks go, I buy a state park pass every year for Indiana. So annual pass, $50, gives me entrance into all of Indiana's state parks and state forests and whatnot. So there's that. So I'm out $50 a year to get into all these places. The gas is my biggest expense. But I'm not a stranger to filling my gas tank up every single day, mostly for the reason is how I pay for a lot of these, other than my regular job, is my side job, which I do DoorDash. But I do DoorDash full time, so we did pretty good with doing the DoorDash. I make anywhere from minimum of $100 a day to $400 a day. The DoorDash platform here in Bloomington is really, really good because we have, a college here. It's a college town. And that's why I will be busy a lot this winter, because that's my peak time is during the college school year. So August, September, October, November, December, awesome. January, February, March, April, May, awesome. June and July, not so good. We tried it this summer, and all we have is locals here, and these people work pretty hard for their money, so they're not big tippers when it comes to food delivery. The students, on the other hand, they'll tip you outrageous amounts, one, because they haven't gotten their education yet and they don't know basic math, and two, it's not their money, it's mom and dad's money. So yeah, they don't care what they pay for you to deliver food to them in the pouring rain or the snow. Just as long as they get their food there and it's on time and hot, they don't care, they'll tip you. So that's how we make a lot of our money throughout the year. And my wife, she volunteers with somebody sometimes in exchange for, she sits down and does some work here and there at the voodoo shop, and it's not really hard work. She can't really do a lot because she's also on disability, so we get her disability and a VA, so we have a steady stream of income coming in. As far as time goes, we have a lot of free time on our hands because our two oldest, they're out of the house, and our youngest, I have shared custody with my ex, so he's not around all the time. He's around more than the other two, but it's about every other week we have him, so that leaves me with a pretty open schedule to go and do whatever I want. always joke around and tell people I'm semi-retired at 40, so I would love to be fully retired by 50 and out traveling the world, but realistically, it's not gonna happen because life, throws you a curveball every now and then. One step forward, 2 steps back kind of thing. But we do have it a lot easier than most people our age, and as far as that goes, just right now, we're just doing the local trips, the farm videos, the farm work, the farm videos. Would love to start doing a van build soon, followed by a schoolie build, and then eventually when my son turns 18, we're off on the road. I've mentioned this before, and our intention is to travel out of state in the winter months in the years to come with the RV or the van build or the schoolie, and come back home to home base at the farm during the summer months, because during the summer months we want to get the garden up and going, and we want to do some gardening videos and some off-grid videos and stuff like that, and it's a lot of hard work, so I need to be around here during the summertime. Plus, I'm not a big fan on leaving my personal property and my real estate unsupervised for long periods of time, because when you do that, you tend to come back and have squatters or people who have stolen stuff or vandalized your property. So yeah, we don't want to be gone too long, but eventually later down the road in life, we will probably part with that piece of property and maybe just buy a plot of land somewhere that we can call home base whenever we're not traveling, because it would, if we're going to have multiple vehicles and whatnot, it would be a good idea to have somewhere to park them that is your own, not a friend's or family's house, and while you're out on the road something happens to where, well, say your friends or family get evicted or something, and then you've got so many days to show up and remove your vehicles from their property. If you're halfway across the country, that's not feasible. I guess you could always go the route of a storage unit or something, but it's also another monthly bill you would have to pay. So that's something we're trying to avoid as well, adding more bills than we already have. And so yeah, eventually we will be getting a different piece of property, but not anytime soon. We're working with what we got, even with all the problems we have with the neighbors out there and whatnot, but we'll work around that. In the meantime, I'm just going to continue shooting these updates in between travel videos and stuff, just to let y'all know what's going on in my life. I will probably be doing a lot more of these because I'm starting to become a little more articulate and comfortable speaking. Not like I was with the very first video, but I'm still not completely there, but I'm getting there. And another thing, I just want to thank all of y'all. Y'all have been super. This channel's only been up for 3 weeks. I think I'm already up to 80 subscribers, and I'm not putting a lot of work into this channel. Not as much as I should be. I'm working with what I got here. And what I have is a Samsung Galaxy phone, a microphone, a small tripod, and a big tripod. That is what I'm working with equipment-wise right now, and I think I'm doing pretty good for it. And also for not owning a computer, I think I'm doing pretty good. I've actually never owned a computer before, so I wouldn't even know how to turn one on. But I'm learning, and I will be purchasing a laptop at some point this winter. We want to get a drone. We want to start playing around with that. I want to get me a nice camera and stuff. This stuff's super expensive when you start adding it all up, but with what we're making doing the DoorDash, I think we can, add one more piece of media equipment every couple weeks to the arsenal, so to speak, and start making better videos. And especially if I start playing with the software and stuff and learn, I'm 40 years old, know nothing about computers, absolutely nothing. So I'm starting from scratch, and this is another learning experience for me. Well, we'll see how I do. Let's just say that I'm doing pretty good with the smartphone. Figured all the little bells and whistles out on the smartphone. And just figured all the apps out I'm using. So at 40 years old, if I can learn that, I think I can learn a computer. I'm pretty good when I set my mind to it. And with YouTube, I mean, there's a channel for everything. So if I run into a problem, like, get on YouTube, hit the search engine, type what I'm looking for. That's how I work on my cars. So, but yeah, that's everything up to this point in a nutshell. And again, I want to thank y'all for following me, subscribing, liking the videos. And if you like my videos, and even if you don't like them, please just give me a thumbs up, share the videos and stuff, help me get that algorithm going, because I really am enjoying this. It's a lot, it's time consuming, but I'm doing it. This is something I never in a million years would have thought I would have been doing. I'm shy, I'm awkward, introverted, and here I am putting myself out on a platform to the world. So gotta get around these people here. But yeah, so again, thanks for being here for me. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for the comments, and that's something else I would like. If you have comments and questions or suggestions about places nearby, locally to me, or not even locally, like national parks and stuff, can you give me ideas for what I could do whenever I do start traveling outside of the state? I would love to hear from you. I will just say this though, if your comments are negative, don't expect a response from me, because I don't feel those flames. So, but if you got positive comments, if I got time, I will most definitely interact with you. I mean, my government job, I sit around for 12 hours a day, so I have a lot of free time on my hands, especially at work. So, yeah, I mean, help me build this channel, help me be a better content creator. Essentially, I will eventually run out of ideas of stuff to do. It'll probably take me a couple years here in my home state to run out of ideas of stuff to do. But I've got a list a mile long that will keep me busy for the next couple years, as long as, Theo here just keeps running strong and the money keeps coming in. I will keep, going out and getting in little adventures and shooting videos for y'all. So, but I need to hop off here for now. But until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.